Barb, Judy, Sarah, Wendy, Caitlin, Lynn as well, Jenny, Tracy, Judy, everybody, good morning. One of your favorites is here, and he brought us a great deal. I love something that goes into our yard that looks beautiful during the day, but then doesn't disappear at night, right? Like you don't get the beautiful vision of it. This is what it's gonna look like during the day. Comes to us from GB Home and Garden. So it's metal, it's glass, it's durable, it's great quality, this beautiful floral. Love the way it kind of has like ombre beautiful in all of the different petals. But at night, you're like, oh, then we don't get to see the beautiful flower. At night, a solar panel will click itself on, and then that little glass in the middle will light up. You don't have to think about anything. It's gonna be able to turn on and off by itself because it's solar. It can go anywhere in your yard. This was originally $30. We have it down to $19.95, lowest price ever. That's the orange. And there it is in the beautiful purple. Chad Allen is joining us to talk about, don't you love it when it's beautiful during the day, but then at night you also, it's like getting a twofer.
Like us. Tina's beautiful
like
in the day
and
at night.
I'm gonna take that.
Nobody's ever seen Tina when the sun goes down, okay? She's a morning person.
It gets funky once the sun goes down.
No kidding, right? Yeah, these are great. Honestly, for this price, I think the metal is worth more than we're charging you. And I'm gonna step to the side so you can actually see it. It's big. I mean, this is my hand here. It's covered, I mean, if I spread two hands out, maybe the size of the flower, so you get an idea of the size, but it's real metal, it's real glass. This is a crackle glass in the center there, it's a ball, and so when the light comes on, it shines through that crackle and creates sort of a design and really spreads the light out a little bit more.
Oh, look at that.
But it is a three-dimensional, and that's a great shot. Rebecca, don't kill me, just let me twist it a little bit so you can see. Yeah, I love our director, Rebecca here. This, see how they're like out a little bit? It's not flat, it is dimensional. And so this is gonna add that 3D element to your garden, add a little bit of vertical, you know, up above. I know we're getting close to fall and to winter. This will be above the snow. You'll see some solar items and they're all great when the solar panel isn't at the ground. That means it's gonna last for you year after year because even when the snow comes up, oh, a little styrofoam, even when the snow comes up, it's not gonna cover that solar panel, which allows you to still have those beautiful outdoor decor lights, even when you are having those winter times. That's important to me as we get into some of these items closer to the end of the year. This item in particular though is meant to be outside. I know it's metal, but it's not gonna rust, it's not gonna corrode, not gonna fade. These are not painted. This is real glass, okay? It's not like it's some sort of like plasticky.
Yeah.
No, but it's also meant to be outside. So it's that tempered glass. It's not gonna just like shatter and break if something comes up and hits it.
Maybe you thought this was gonna be the year you were gonna have a beautiful flower bloom. Maybe that didn't happen for you. It's okay, let's get some floral. That's that beautiful purple, but it's year round, it's day, it's night. And have you looked at like yard decor items?
Yeah.
They're very expensive. The bigger they get, you add the solar, you add the height to it. We have it on clearance for under $20, which I would maybe get one of each, one of the purple, one of the orange. It'll give you a lot of different color, dimension, that's in there. This will be one of those that as people are driving by at night, they're gonna go, oh, that's so beautiful. And then during the day, they're gonna go, oh my gosh, totally a different vibe, a different look. I love being able to get use out of my decor.
Yes.
You know?
But think about like putting one by your mailbox
Yeah.
at the end of the driveway. Nobody's
That'd be
going, I mean, this is a huge flower. I mean, if somebody thought this was real, you're a great gardener, of course. But like having something that's oversized like this is wildly popular in the garden space for sure, outdoor decor. So think about this at the end of that driveway next to your mailbox, whatever color you pick up, creating that statement piece like, oh my gosh, look at that house. As your neighbors are walking their dog by your house, they go, where could they have ever purchased that at? Where could they have gotten that? Because to get something like this, you'd have to go into a local boutique or an artisan store or go to like a farmer's market and somebody handcrafted it. We made a limited quantity. It's a special edition for Georgia Brown Home and Garden. GB's Georgia Brown. But even as far as the coloring on the leaves, do you see how it's like a brushed, like antiqued finish? How the leaves are not flat, they're riveted and they're ribbed here to give you those veins like a real leaf. All the glass is held in by these clasps. That center ball there is crackled. And when the LED light comes on at night, when the sun goes down, it's automatic. All you're doing is flipping the switch one time. When the sun comes up, it goes off. When the sun goes down,
Wait,
goes-
so I don't have to put a timer, I
Nope.
don't have to flip a switch, I don't have to hardwire it to anything. For under $20, it's just pretty and nice.
No electric bill.
That's the purple. I do want to get a tight shot on the orange option as well. This is the more popular of the two during this presentation. But it's not just orange. It has like those coppers and yellows that are in there. Again, it's not flat. It's dimensional. It has texture. It has a light element to it. It also has height. How tall?
Very warm. It's about 3 feet.
3 feet.
Yeah.
Again, up above snow, up above your other florals or anything that you have out there. It's on clearance. This was originally $30. We've never had it at the $19
Worth
price.
30 bucks.
Absolutely. Even 30, I feel like is. I'm telling you.
It's real metal.
We
it's iron.
go and look at all the plants and things at the stores, and we just kind of walk through to get inspiration. It's very expensive, especially when you get to glass, real metal.
You know what? You're right. I should take this one with me. Thank you so much. Speaking of how great of a deal it is, I should go get some.
Chad was like, I just put this in my yard. Nobody will say, I told you the lady at my corner of my house, she has so many of your items, the GB Home items in her yard.
Thank you.
And I always walk by and I go, did you get that from my show?
Oh, and hi to all the Facebook ladies.
Chad.
Judy and Annie and Diane, and I mean, they're all probably there. I mean, everyone loves your show.
They love you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. I'll be back for Guy's anniversary at 11 a.m.
Oh, yes!
15th anniversary for Guy.
15 years? We did a thing where they asked me questions about Guy, and they asked me to do like an impersonation of Guy. I think everybody does an impersonation of Guy. I'm stepping over here for a couple of reasons. One, this dress is gonna be coming up this hour? This hour next?